Hi business creators, it's Claire from Claire Wright, and today I want to talk about what got you here won't get you there. Now, how many times have you heard this phrase, especially when it comes to justifying working on your mindset? Now, sales pages are rife with this and with variations on the same theme. There's something else you need to do, and if you don't get that thing, then you won't succeed. And what it does is it feeds into that wish, that mentality that there is a magic fix, because what got you here won't get you there, so you better buy my thing. Now, have a number of problems with this phrase, and the first one is there is nothing wrong with what got you here. Like, how much stuff have you managed to deal with in your life? How many stressful events? How many things that tested you beyond your limits? Like, if you're looking for examples, let's think about relationships, let's think about family, moving house, any health issues, changing jobs, having those challenging conversations, and maybe even physical things like running a half marathon like I did. Now, some of these challenges we enter into willingly. I was the one that signed myself up for a half marathon. Other things we simply don't get a choice. Things like family and health issues and changing jobs, really, you don't always get a choice. So what got you here can be enough. Like, we overlook how much we achieved if we end up focusing on the gap. If only I'd run a little bit faster, I would have achieved a time of 2 hours and 20 minutes rather than 2 hours and 24 minutes. Like, that 4 minutes was somehow important. Heck, I had just run the furthest I had ever run in my life, and I'm not exactly a runner's physique, but we overlook what went into that, into surviving that, into achieving that, like how much knowledge and experience we gained, or how we built our resilience, our skills, our self-awareness, and how many times we had to muster the courage, the determination, or our resources. Like, so much in what got us here. What got us here has been enough to overcome those challenges. But suddenly, it's not enough. Like, that's the thing I really dislike about this statement. It implies something is missing or something is wrong with who you are now. So going forward, how are you going to get to where you want to go? And for me, this boils down to you have to choose. You have to assess what you think you need to get there, wherever there is, whatever your goal, desire, ambition is. There may be knowledge or experience gaps to fill, because they do exist. You may need to work on believing it's possible for you. Yes, for you, that you can do it. Or you might decide to draw on the experience of mentors, of others, to guide you through the process if they've been there before you. Like, getting help is not a bad thing, but what you need is some objectivity on whether that's the thing that you need. You don't need to be fixed. There's nothing wrong with you, but there may be things you want to build on, expand, learn to help you achieve that goal or that thing you want to get to. So the key question, and this is what it really boils down to, is do you want to change? We have so many things we think we want, but is being comfortable more important than achieving that outcome, than achieving that dream? Or is achieving that goal worth the discomfort? That's a real key question to ask. So this came up for me last week. I was looking at my money story and I saw a pattern of delaying spending and even delaying deciding until some magical one day. Now, that pattern has served me in lots of ways, like not being subject to the instant gratification tendencies has saved me heaps, literally heaps of money over the course of my lifetime. I am absolutely certain. But what has that pattern cost me? Why would I want to change that pattern? Like, it's cost me hours of overthinking. I've missed out on things I decided I wanted in the end because they've run out of stock or they've been discontinued. And I've spent so much time and energy feeling bad about wanting to spend money on what I term frivolous things. Like, do I want to change that? I have to choose, and then I can go about making those changes. So, taking inventory of what got you here, all the things you survived, all the places you've thrived, is a great mindset exercise. Like, looking back can really help you to see how awesome you truly are. And you can probably find in that list lots of places where getting help may work for you. You can identify the gaps and you can start filling them in. But don't ignore what got you here. It made you who you are. And it's actually really valuable insights into how you can achieve those things in the future. So, if this video has been useful, I'd love you to give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments some of your awesome achievements. And you can subscribe for more content like this on productivity, imposter syndrome, and mindset for solopreneurs. And if you need some help identifying where you're awesome, get in touch for a free chat.